Imagine a man in his 90s seated in a modest chair, surrounded by thousands of books, sipping Diet Coke. The room is silent, but the mind inside that room, alive, sharp, and perhaps one of the most dangerous thinkers in capitalism. This man is Charlie Munger, the famously blunt, razor-sharp partner of Warren Buffett. But unlike Buffett, Charlie didn't chase the spotlight. He chased clarity, logic, mental discipline. And in this episode, we journey through the real story of Charlie Munger, the man who changed how the world thinks about thinking itself. Humble beginnings and a law career. Lost. Charlie Munger didn't come from wealth. Born in Omaha, Nebraska in 1924, just blocks away from Buffett's home, the two didn't meet until decades later. Munger's early path wasn't lined with stocks. It was shaped by law. He studied at Harvard Law School, graduated magna cum laude, and began a promising legal career. But it wasn't enough. Charlie realized something most lawyers didn't. Time is the ultimate non-renewable asset. The money wasn't that good, and the work didn't scale. So, he walked away. Here's where the twist begins. Munger started managing money, first for friends, then through his own partnership. But instead of playing by Wall Street's rules, he rewrote them, meeting Buffett and shaping Berkshire. When Charlie finally partnered with Warren Buffett, he delivered one of the most pivotal shifts in Buffett's investing philosophy. Buffett had been following the Benjamin Graham cigar butt model, buying undervalued junk stocks. But Munger urged him to go for quality, not just price. He said, "A great business at a fair price is better than a fair business at a great price." It was Munger who convinced Buffett to buy into companies like Coca-Cola, See's Candies, and Costco, not because they were cheap, but because they had moats, durable competitive advantages. The power of mental models. What set Munger apart wasn't just financial acumen, it was his multidisciplinary thinking. He coined the concept of mental models, frameworks for understanding the world by pulling wisdom from psychology, biology, physics, economics, and history. He famously said, "If all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail." Instead, Munger built a latticework of knowledge. This latticework helped him avoid financial traps, understand human biases, and evaluate investments with uncommon depth. One model he relied on, inversion. Instead of asking, "How can I succeed?" he'd ask, "What would cause me to fail?" and then avoid it. He used probabilistic thinking, understanding that investing is never certain. It's a game of odds, discipline, and temperament. Brutal honesty and life principles. Munger wasn't just wise, he was brutally honest. He criticized academia for teaching outdated economic theory. He mocked Wall Street's short-termism. He called Bitcoin rat poison squared. But behind the bluntness was immense clarity. He lived by these rare principles. Avoid envy. Live below your means. Read voraciously. Learn from mistakes, especially others. He once said, "I just go through life constantly practicing it, and I'm always trying to be less stupid." No ego, just curiosity, and constant refinement. The legacy of simplicity and self-education. At the end of it all, Munger's true wealth wasn't measured in billions, it was in wisdom. He believed the best investment anyone could make was in themselves. He taught that the greatest edge in investing is rationality. The biggest risk isn't the market, it's you. And that success isn't about being the smartest, it's about being consistently not stupid. As you sit at your desk, scrolling charts or reading headlines, ask yourself, are you thinking in models, or are you reacting on instinct? Because Charlie Munger didn't just build wealth, he built a framework for living, and maybe that's the biggest investment we all should make.